Yes guys, welcome back to a new vlog. As you can hear, we are here at the Goodwood Festival of Speed. It is our first year here and it's going to be absolutely insane. There's so much to see, as you can probably tell behind me, and I'll take you through the first glance cars mainly, and I'll show you some of the other stands around. So I hope you guys enjoy. So we're starting off here with the incredible AMG 1. So this is essentially the Lewis Hamilton F1 engine in the back over there. They've had a lot of testing going on, but deliveries have finally started, and it's pretty ridiculous to see it parked up here finally. I don't know if it'll actually go up on the hill climb, but we'll have a look. And then we've also got Gordon Murray's new car over here, the T50, essentially the modern day F1 car. I mean, with the central driving position over there, looks pretty ridiculous, man. AKA the fan car. And then we've got Lotus's electric hypercar here, the Lotus Evija. Let's have a quick peek inside. The massive wing at the back and the air tunnels going through there. Pretty ridiculous to see this. Although it is electric, so no sound from this beast. So these are some of the cars that Lanzanza have brought through, such as this P1 Spider, which looks absolutely magnificent. The McLaren Technology Center never really came out with the Spider, so it's nice that they've done that conversion. And then we've got the Tag Turbo over here, which essentially has an F1 engine, one of the old school F1 engines in it. And then this beast over here is absolutely crazy, the Zonda Revolution. It has been converted to be road legal, so yeah, you can imagine this is pretty insane. I mean, to hear this go up the hill is going to be something special. And then just next to that, we've got the third model from Pagani's lineup, the Utopia, looking quite good in person, I'm not going to lie. Got its doors up over there. So we'll also see this go up the hill as well. And then just next to that, we've got the Pagani Huayra. Oh, this thing is going to sound next level, so stay tuned for that. So we're here at the Aston Martin stand, and we've got the brand new Aston Martin DB12, which to me looks pretty much like the old DB11, but apparently is quite groundbreaking. And then we've got the Aston Martin Valkyrie Coupe over here. And then we've got the Spider just next to that, all opened up. I mean, look at that. Look at that. And then we've got the AMR Pro right here. The track-only version of the Valkyrie is pretty insane. Sure. Now this is the first dynamic debut of the McLaren Solus GT, fitted with the V10 over there. It's going to go up the hill for the very first time, so this should be something special. Over at the McLaren stand, we've got the Elva over here, this time with a windscreen. I must be honest, not that fantastic in the flesh. And then we've got the Senna over here in the launch spec, and then we've got the McLaren P1 here as well, looking absolutely perfect. Love that car, absolutely love that car. Yeah, so it's just filling up with people here, so I'm not too sure how much content you're going to see of these cars, so I'm just going to try and run through them. And another car making its dynamic debut here at Goodwood is the Bugatti Bolide in full exposed carbon. I mean, this thing's ridiculous. Have a look at the rear. This is going to be pretty special to see go up the hill. Very special for sure. W16 race car. We've got the Bentley Pikes Peak car over here, just a normal cab over there, and then we've got the very limited Bentley Bature over here. Completely bespoke car. Lovely color on that as well. And we've got the latest edition from Singer here, essentially made to look like the sort of 935 car, but you can sort of change it up to how you want to spec it, with the wide body or not. But this example right here with the BBS rims over there as well looks insane. Let's try and get a peek on the interior. Looks absolutely insane. And then we've got the turbo study over here, which looks pretty clean. Looks like a normal sort of 911 turbo, but definitely far from that. Completely bespoke. I mean, you know, Singer, they do it pretty much to the T. And I can finally lay my eyes on a Koenigsegg for the first time. I mean, we've got the Regera over here, the single sort of gear car, looking so menacing. the world record car as well, as you can see over there. And then we've got the Jesko Attack over here with the massive rear wing. This thing is going to sound unbelievable. So stoked for this. So I'm not going to focus too much on hanging around here because I'm sure you guys want to see the cars moving, but I just want to show you guys a bit from the Ferrari stand. I mean, we've got this SF90, which is standard, and then we've got a Competizione with the painted shields over there. And if we scoot past all the people, we will have the Daytona SP3 in this sort of lovely sort of magma reddish type of color. And then over here is where the sort of top end cars are. The one off KC23, which I'm sure we'll see in action, all covered up for the meantime. FXX over here, and the 599XX, sort of the top of the top for Ferrari. This is gonna be outrageous to see these moving. So this is a car that's getting quite a bit of attention here at Goodwood. The replacement for the Aventador, aka the Revuelto. Hybrid V12, pushing out more than 1,000 horsepower. I mean, I think it definitely is a good replacement for the Aventador, that is for sure, seeing it in person. And we've got a few other Lambos over here, STO over there, but yeah, let's wait for the cars to be moving. So we've got the Spearling McMurty over here. This is the Pure, the even faster version. So last year it broke the Goodwood all-time record, and hopefully Sunday they'll take this up the run and smash that record even further. So that will be quite interesting. Essentially, it's got fans underneath the car to suck it to the ground, and yeah, something really special. Another car gaining quite a bit of attention here at Goodwood is the brand new Gemera, the actual production version. So they've actually stuck a V8 in over here, and it's actually pushing out a crazy 2,300 horsepower. Four-seater car. I mean, I really hated this car when it first came out, but now that they've put the V8 in it, I'm a fan. I'm definitely a fan, and the production version looks much better than the concept, that is for sure. I don't think this is going up the hill, but it's nice to see that they've showcased it here. And then we've got the Koenigsegg CC850 over here. The 50 is for Christian's 50th birthday, but this is essentially the recreation of the sort of first Koenigsegg, which is pretty ridiculous, with a manual gearbox that can be altered into auto, if I'm not mistaken. Looks seriously good though, sort of retro mod type of vibes. So as I mentioned, I'm not going to hang around for too long because I'm sure you guys do want to see these cars on the move and in action, so we'll focus on that. So we finally have the supercar paddock coming through here. And here is the brand new one-off KC23 in action. And then we've also got the Jesko and Regera coming through. Yo, that's nice. Yes, that's pretty sick. We've got the Cialo. Next up, we've got the Aston lineup. We've got the DB12. And that stunning green. And then the Valkyrie Coupe. As well as the Spider. It's crazy to see these cars moving and in action. Then we've got the Alba. Senna over there. I think that might be Bruno Senna driving it. And then we've got McLaren's track only car coming through, the Solus GT, fitted with the V10 in it. And yeah, the AMG 1 is making a appearance on the track for the first time this weekend. Also got the T50 in the background, the Gordon Murray car. Actually looks so good in person. And there's the Utopia. Just hypercars amongst hypercars. And it looks like we've got Mr. Shmee 150 in the passenger there. Going up for a little ride up the hill. Man, this is insane. Just absolute insanity. Goodwood is absolutely car and hypercar heaven. I mean, even if you're into your race cars and sort of rally cars and stuff like that, this place is the place for you. I mean, just look how many people are here, and it's not even the afternoon, it's still early morning. We've got another Revolta over here and a Storato. Then we've also got the brand new entry for the hypercar class from Lamborghini in this building over here. Maybe I'll give you a sneak peek. But yeah, this place is crazy. I mean, there's so many stands, there's so much to do there, so much to see. It's just hard to sort of all pack it all in. So I hope this video is coming across well to you guys. But yeah, we've got the SC63 in here. We'll have a sneak peek because they're not letting anyone in. But yeah, that's essentially their entry to the hypercar class. So we're just going to go and mosey around and have a look and see what's going on. The rain is starting to come down a bit, but here are the latest additions from Gunther Works. I mean, essentially sort of like Singer, where they sort of recreate the 911s, but yeah, man, these look so good, especially this pink one. I'm loving this, with a carbon stripe over there. But yeah, not a bad pairing. So here's a car you would have seen on social media from Zach's garage, the Koenigsegg Regera, finished in this blue with the gold accents, and a bicycle on top. Casual. And then we've got a Singer Porsche as well, finished in a classy spec. But yeah, that Koenigsegg though, so insane to finally see them, man. Been waiting so long. We've also got a Lexus LFA over here next to a McLaren P1, which has been wrapped. Absolutely stunning though, with the matte and the purple. And then if I just move along over here, we've got a Liberty Walk Aventador, the limited edition body kit, looking menacing in all black over here. This is a pretty cool lineup over here. We've got the Competizione with the painted shields, and then the 992 GT3 RS with the Ferrari SP3 Daytona just next to that, looking stunning. And then just over here we have the Aston Martin Vulcan, essentially the track only Aston. Super rare, and you don't really see too many even hitting the tracks, but very nice to see this green one parked up over here on the grass. We've got another Pagani Huayra R over here. This one finished in green carbon fiber with some red accents and the gold wheels, looking oh so fine. And then it looks like we've got another Utopia inside over there. Let's go and have a look quickly. Just squeeze past these people, and then there we have it in full carbon fiber. We've also got a small selection here of Shmi 150s cars, and this Zenvo looks absolutely crazy. This is the wing that sort of moves left and right depending on what you do with your steering wheel. But it's very cool to finally see some of his cars here, and I really love this SLS Black Series. I mean, it is one of my favorite cars, so to see it here is absolutely brilliant. He actually painted this color onto the car. Looks absolutely stunning. And then we've also got his STO over there, but I mean, very cool selection. And his Ford GT is also here, which I still need to find. Now we've got something really special over here, ladies and gents, the Lamborghini Murcielago SV. I mean, this thing is crazy. I've always wanted to see one, and here one is parked up. Damn, that wing is massive as well. So glad I got to see this. And then we've got a STO over here, a 12, and then a Gen 1 Superleggera. This is also pretty sick to see. You don't really see too many of these days. Becoming quite the collector's item. But yeah, the cars in the car park are unreal. Almost as good as the show itself. We finally get to look at the brand new Ford GT. I know Shmi's one is here somewhere, but we haven't seen it yet. But damn, this looks good in yellow. That's for sure. Can see straight through the car. This is crazy. And then casual TDF just next to that. But I mean, at a place like this, you always check the car park. You never ever know what you might come across. So we've got a few nice cars here at this car park. I mean, we've got the GT3 600 LT and the A12 GTS, but look what I just spotted down here, ladies and gents. A Pagani Zonda C12S and Ferrari Enzo. Oh my word.
Hey guys.
That's insane. What a combo here in the car park. I'm lost for words. That's unreal, man. Sure. Also has a yellow steering wheel and yellow inserts on the ends over there. But my word, what a combo. Crazy. Crazy. So we're also just going to have a look at this parking lot, because trust me, there are some incredible machines here, such as this Aventador S over here, which is pretty sick in this blue with some yellow detailing. Looking pretty good. But yeah, 2 cars down. Let's have a look at this, ladies and gents. A blue McLaren F1. Oh my god, that is crazy, with the blue interior as well. I mean, just some of the stuff you see here in the car parks. I mean, it's not even the main show, and I can't even focus on it for too long, because then else we're going to be here forever. So I'm going to pick out a few highlights, and then we'll carry on with the show. Got this F1 edition Roadster over here, and a 991.2 GT3, and then a Lamborghini Countach right here. And we also got this Jaguar F-Type over here. Yes, I know it's just an F-Type, ladies and gents, but this is Sam from Seen Through Glasses car. So it's nice to see that he's here with Shmi and a few other guys. It's pretty cool to finally see his car. And we've got this 765 LT in the Marlboro livery. Looking pretty good. Seen this around London on a few Instagram posts. So it's good to finally see this in person. And then we've got another 765 just over there as well. Pretty crazy car park, if you ask me. Over here we have an Aston Martin shooting brake Zagato. So we've seen the Roadster version of this, 2 of them actually, a few days back, but nice to see the shooting brake. And then if I head just this way past the M2, we've got a 488 Pista. But not only that, there is a Porsche 918 Spider. I mean, madness. This is crazy. Got the iconic Martini livery on it. Looking mighty fine with the wing up, as you do. We've also got this De Tomaso Pantera over here. Blue over cream. Stunning spec. Sorry, there is a bit of wind, so you might hear a bit of buffeting every now and again. I mean, just have a look at the scenery that we are in. It's not even the show itself. This is just the car park. Not only do we have one Project 7 over here, but we have another one just down there as well. Also got a lovely Turbo S exclusive series over here. This is the one that we saw in London, but I didn't vlog it for you guys. And what we have over here is probably the most used and most dirtiest SVJ in the world. Owned by none other than Mr. Mark McCann. You would have seen this on the Gumball 3000. Jeez. You got to use your cars, ladies and gents, and this is an absolute prime example of that. Crazy to see it in this condition. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I mean, I could be wrong here. I don't know if it's the exact car, but this, I think, is the Fast and the Furious Murcielago that Tavares had. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong on that, but it is a LP640 and it is manual. So there are a few incredible displays here at the Goodwood Festival of Speed, and this area is no exception. We've got a Diablo GT just parked up over here with a EB110 Super Sport just next to that, which looks so good in the silver as well. Classic spec. And then if we move past some of the people, we've got a Porsche 911 GT1, a road legal one. I mean, how special is this? Essentially a road legal Le Mans car. I mean, you'll find that this is quite a common trend over here. We've got the Nissan R390 there, and this McLaren F1 is also seriously special because it was owned by Elon Musk. We've seen a few F1s here, which is quite nice. And then just over here we've got the MC12 finished in blue carbon fiber, one of my all-time favorite specs for the MC12. And then we can move along this way where there's a CLK LM, very special. Love to see this parked up here. And then we can move on because, I mean, as you can see, there's just so many special cars here. I mean, from classics to modern classics, it's absolutely unreal. 959 just over there. Hadn't seen one until this weekend. And then we've got a 918 over here parked up in flex mode with the wing up. But then this is seriously special. The Carrera GTZ, the Zagato car essentially. I mean, I think if I'm not mistaken, there's only 6 of these in the world. Yeah, definitely not going to see one of these in a hurry. But then we can move along over here because this right here is a Schuppen 962. Essentially a road legal Lamar car. Also super rare. Really special to see this with a massive rear wing. Wow. Truly special. And then one more car that I want to show you just over here through the bushes. A GT Lusso. Finished in a silver spec, also right-hand drive. Beautiful. Such clean lines. Now this is also a seriously special car that I'm so glad that I get to have a look at. The green 275 GTB right-hand drive as well. This thing looks absolutely magnificent. Love my 275s. And then over here we've got a 400 Super America. Also very special, as you can imagine. But I mean, so are most of these cars here. It's just a place where you get to see pretty much everything. And look what we have here, ladies and gents. A Ferrari 250 GTO. I mean, what is life right now? This is unreal. Absolutely mental. So we have the SLR club over here, and we're starting off with this SLR over here, which is the McLaren edition. Very few of these in the world. Let's move past. We've got some standard ones over here, looking incredible, and then we've got the Sterling Moss over here. Not one, not two, but three. That is absolutely unreal. I've never ever seen so many SLRs in one place. Oh, we've got a 722S over here. I mean, this is mental, absolutely mental. Another McLaren edition right here. Jeez, this is mind-blowing, absolutely mind-blowing. I mean, just look how many there are. All SLRs. I think they're going to be going up the hill, I'm not too sure. That's insane. So it looks like we have a few stands here from Lanzante. I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous. This is a P1 GT finished in green with a cream interior. I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous. You can see the extra long tail over there. And then we've got a red one over here as well. I mean, these things are just works of art. Absolutely mental. So crazy to see these here. This is LM25. I mean, look at that wing and the engine. That's ridiculous. And I think this is a tag turbo over here as well. What a stand from Lanzante. We've also got a Marlboro liveried one here with a Senna GTR over there, which is most likely road legal as well. So a note to anyone coming to Goodwood Festival of Speed, always check around the event, because yeah, you'll see some absolutely astonishing stuff. Like this incredible Koenigsegg lineup right here. I mean, I've never seen so many, and I doubt I'll see as much again. Sorry if there's any wind. The wind has picked up. But look at this, man. This is mental. Absolutely mental. Everywhere you look, Koenigsegg, Koenigsegg, Koenigsegg. This green one is especially nice. I mean, this is unreal. The 1-to-1. Crazy.
This is the McLaren 750. Lighter, more nimble than this one. I think it's lighter. Yeah, they is on the way to success.
I wonder how easy the
only, and I love the way it's down to recent years. Wild this new RS. McLaren's heritage racing car. Driven by their fleet. Supercars and batteries related to the Hurricane, Evo, Spider.
So I think we're going to wrap things up now. It has been an absolutely insane day. It really, really has. We've seen so many cars go up the hill, cars that I probably will never get to see again. It's been so special. I'm so glad we could make the trip out here to do this event. I mean, I probably showed you about a third or a quarter of what's happening here. So yeah, there's just so much going on. Race cars, F1 cars, rally cars, all of that stuff. And it's absolutely mental. So I mean, I've just wanted to show you guys the first glance cars because I'm sure that's what you're interested in. But yeah, it's been a special event. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.